What's up YouTube, Dope as Yola here. Hope you're having a dope ass day. Welcome back to the channel. Today's episode is something I'm fucking excited about. I know I say that a lot, but I'm really fucking excited to show you guys this. As you know, I've been trying to do a podcast for about 9 months, but over and over and over, I can't find a warehouse. And I know a lot of you say, just do it in your house, do it in your house. I don't want to bring guests to my fucking apartment to go, hey, come to my apartment to do my show. I just don't feel as professional. I don't like the look. So we've just been holding out till we find a perfect spot. As of 24 hours ago, guys, we officially locked in an office and a warehouse. The Dope as Usual podcast will be here in September. This month is finally the fucking month. I know, you guys are excited. I'm just as fucking excited. Me and Marty Drastic Graphics were trying to look for a studio in January. Couldn't find anything. Pandemic hit, really couldn't find anything. Finally worked out a deal with these dudes. They're cool as shit. The space is brand fucking new. We have more space than I can even imagine. Think the Fantasy Factory like Rob Dyrdek, but for high ass motherfuckers like us. Follow the Dope as Usual podcast Instagram. It's gonna be linked in the description. Follow the Instagram, the YouTube. We just started a new YouTube channel. Right here, click this link, the Dope as Usual podcast. Thank you so much. We have no content on there. We're almost at 3,000 subscribers. I appreciate that. That's fucking support, guys. Thank you so much. So that's really big news, guys. The podcast will be here in September. The very first episode will be here in September, if not the very first week of October. We still gotta build the whole set. It's gonna look like a TV studio. It's something that I've been thinking about, wishing for, and just, I'm so fucking happy it's here. Let's light this up and we'll get started. If you guys follow my Snapchat, my Instagram, you guys already know stand-up comedy is something that I fucking adore. I love it so damn much. So the podcasting, watching these comedians just riff back and forth with their friends, seeing the way comedians talk shit back, the quickness, the banter, everything is, I fucking love podcasting. It's amazing. Because you know I love stand-up and you guys already know it's something I want to do. I wanted to do stand-up. We talked about it in 2019. It says 2020, we're gonna go to some live shows. But then the fucking world shut down. The whole world closed, as you know, so there is no stand-up comedy on the year that I wanted to start trying. But it's only given me more time to think. We have an extra year to get prepared. I feel like podcasting is a very good segue into stand-up comedy. We basically do stand-up with this story time, except we're sitting down and I'm by myself. I'm not saying stand-up is easy. I know I'm gonna fucking fail a few times. I'm not worried. I'm ready. You guys already know. So for the title of this video, you guys see, I did my very first podcast. I've never done a podcast, let alone a fucking podcast with a real funny ass comedian. So when I talked about it, a lot of you already knew who the fuck I was talking about. Ryan Sickler, the comedian Ryan Sickler has a podcast called the Honey Dew podcast. Now he's got his own studio going, his own thing going. It's fucking great. His podcast premise is story time for comedians, essentially. The stories behind the storytellers. Literally perfect for what the fuck I do. I thought it was a perfect match. Shout out to Marty from Drastic Graphics. He linked us together. The coolest thing he could have done for us. I was so fucking happy. Honestly, for days I was nervous as shit. I talk to you guys. I get high as fuck. I don't talk to other motherfuckers about not weed. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of got me a little like, okay, Thomas, get ready. Get some notes down. Know what you're gonna say. I threw all those notes away the second I got in there and we just fucking talked for an hour and a half. In this podcast, guys, I talked about things I have never spoke about to anybody outside my family. I'm surprised I even said some of the shit I said on that podcast. The second I was done with the podcast, I called my mom and said, hey, you're gonna be pissed. I'm just letting you know. I said some crazy shit on there, okay? So if you're on Spotify, look on the Honey Dew podcast. You'll see me, Dope as Yola, my episode. If you want to see the full fucking thing, the video, everything, it's an hour and a half story time. Hour and a half of me telling stories with Ryan Sickler. That motherfucker is funny. So we went through and did a few highlight reels for you guys. I'm not gonna show you the whole podcast. I want you guys to go from this video. From this video, I want you to click the video at the end screen. That's gonna be the video, or go in the link in my description. Go in the link in my description. I will have the video link right there. Go drop a comment. Let me know you came from this video. And like I said, these are only highlights. It's an hour and a half long episode. So I'm gonna let the highlights roll. I'm gonna smoke this joint and I'll see you guys in a minute.
You all know what we do over here. We highlight the lowlights. And as I always say, these are the stories behind the storytellers. I am very excited to have this storyteller on today for the first time here on the Honey Dew, y'all. Let's welcome Thomas Araujo, everybody. Welcome to the Honey Dew, brother.
Appreciate you, man.
Thank you. Did I say it right?
You did.
Did pretty good for a white dude.
Just like I say it.
Well, welcome to the show.
Thanks,
It's the hardest your mom's ever hit you for real.
Okay, that's a good one. When she kicked me the fuck out one time when I was 16, because my life, I'm afraid of her. Like, like an older brother. Like, oh, I'm bigger, but he'll fuck me up. But my mom's scary. She's loud and she's scary. And she punched me in the fucking face because I didn't mow the lawn because it didn't fucking work. And I'm telling her, it doesn't work. What do you want me to do? And she just cracked me in the fucking face, dude. And it did nothing. And that's the day I stopped being afraid of my mom. I was 16 years old. That was it. I told her too.
You took her best shot.
I fucking hulked out on her. I didn't hit my mom. But
No,
went,
yeah. You're like, oh, that's it. It's the last one.
Oh, shit. That's it. It's over. You don't care anymore. Because I even told her, that's fucking it. And then I grabbed my shoes.
This shit ain't over yet. You'll see, motherfucker. My ride ain't over.
Dude, she's crazy.
Yeah.
She's, like I said, the first time she told me, I'll break your fucking legs. She used to say that often, but she said it for the first time for real. And she grabbed me by my fucking shirt. Is when I was leaving school, 2nd grade, and this fucking kid in a red shirt. I was in the 2nd fucking grade. And this kid comes up to me and he goes, what do you bang? And I go, what the fuck does that mean? What are you talking about? I'm just with my backpack full of Power Ranger shit. What are you talking about? You know, I'm fucking in 2nd grade. And he goes, what do you bang? And I said, what are you talking about? I had a bad mouth. I said, what the fuck are you talking about? And he goes, I claim red. I go, all right. And I fucking kept walking. And I got home. I told my mom, and she straight fucking put me, like, grabbed me by the shirt. I'll break your fucking legs if you join the game.
Crip all over here every day.
Wrong
I ever hear that blood shit. I will break
God.
your fucking.
Thank you for that. That was such a fucking better way of looking at it, man. Because it just scared the shit out of me. I didn't like the guy. Robert, he's a dick. I one time peed on the fucking floor in my room and blamed it on his cat, so he'd have to clean it up. And I pissed up the wall a little. And my mom straight believed that it was his cat and said my son wouldn't fucking do that. And then I'm watching this man clean my piss. And then that's how I got back at him. He's a piece of shit. I fucking hated the guy.
Smells a lot like Gatorade. I'm not gonna lie.
No, he said, my cat's a fucking girl, Thomas. And I go, why would I piss on the wall? But like in the corner. You know what I'm saying? I was fucking 6. I thought it'd be funny. You know, I thought it'd be funny.
Fun.
It is funny. Especially watching him fucking do it, looking at me, knowing that it was me. But my mom will beat the shit out of him if he tries to hit me. If he tries to spank me or anything, my mom's gonna fuck you up. So he knew better.
The cat.
It was great.
Yeah,
it was.
that is
I fucking
great.
hated
That's
that cat.
hilarious.
But no, he put a fucking chain on the refrigerator so we couldn't open it unless they were there, like unless he opened it. It was weird, man. It was so basically he said 18th birthday, he knew he had to do some shit. 18th birthday, he walks into fucking prison. And he's like, nah, dude, I'm small. He's not a big guy. But when my mom met him, he's a fucking, like the most shredded person on the planet. Like just
It's like fucking American History X. This
Dead
shit. Yeah.
on. I think my mom my mom loves Edward Norton. She's obsessed with him. Like, do you just have a crush on fucking white people? Because you don't have to get the Nazi fucks. You don't have to do
Yeah,
that.
you don't
Like,
have to.
the fuck's wrong? I talk shit to her every day. Every time I see her, it just... I don't hold a grudge, but I'm going to talk shit to you every time I talk about it. I love it. She's going to get so fucking pissed about this. But it's great. He's just a shredded motherfucker, but not as a kid. So he told me, he's like, I'm a skinny fucking kid. I was doing robbery. I wasn't fighting people. And he tells me that like the best thing you could do when you get to jail, if you want to be down, but you're scared, go stab a rapist or go get a pedophile and just fuck them up. So do whatever you can in front of somebody and you're okay. You're going to get talked to. Somebody's going to get talked to after you come out of a hole. And he said straight up, he walked up to the guy with his little plastic fork and just started stabbing the guy in the neck. But he said it was a Chester, so I didn't give a shit. And what the fuck does that mean? He explained that Chester is like a molester.
Yeah.
Fuck. And I tell him, that's fucking sad. That's mean. Why would you just stab somebody over that? Like, you know, as a kid, I'm super nice. I don't like to fight. I'll fuck you up. I just don't want to I don't want to do that. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You don't ever want to hurt people, ever. Talk it out. But when he told me that, I'm looking at him in a whole different light. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? You just stab the man in the throat? He goes, yeah, I just till it tried to open up and they pulled me off. But he said, as I'm leaving, all these Mexican fools are like looking at me like, fuck yeah. Because he spoke fluent Spanish, and this makes sense why. Do you see the connection now of why he's with my mom? Like, it's
a white
okay.
supremacist
Fluent
who
Spanish.
speaks fluent
Spanish, man. It's almost just like a cartoon, right?
And you got the skin color and everything.
Oh, he
This
tried to teach me too.
motherfucker.
See? He tried to
Oh,
teach me
come on.
Spanish.
You had a white supremacist trying to teach you Spanish.
I didn't think about it like that.
That's the most ridiculous shit I've ever heard. You gotta roll your R's, man. Come on, man. That's what you call an Anye right there, okay?
And he started putting coke on his weed bowls and smoking it. I'm like, why? That's nasty. I told him, I'm not going to do that. So I'm drinking highlights with him. It's nighttime by his garage.
Cocoa Puff. We used to call it Cocoa Puffs.
Really? I never
tried it. This girl, it's always the chicks that would introduce me to the new. Yeah, she's like, we used to put coke on our weed. I'm like, why?
It's stupid. It doesn't get you numbs. It doesn't do nothing. It fucks your head.
I feel like you just burn it up. Crack on weed now.
It stinks. Yeah, so we're standing outside by his washer and dryer where we always do fucking lines at, and I watch for my aunt. She chops them. And then I go, all right, cool. We had a basketball court. We would pretend to play basketball. So as he's chopping
Pretended to play basketball.
Yeah, we play horse. Yeah. I was like, play basketball means you want to do lines in the shed. That's what it meant. Like, you want to do lines in the shed, and we had a candlelight because there was no light. So we're fucking addicts. Just fucking
no shit.
a candlelight. I'm fucking 15, 16, having a great time.
It's sad and romantic, to
be
honest.
It was fun, man. It was
The Honey Dew with Ryan Sickler.
Looking at the list of things that's happened to me in my life doesn't even seem real. When I look, white supremacist stepdad, pretty brown, getting shot in the fucking head by that little piece of shit. There's so many things in my life that has happened, but I think it's me going, that makes you think like, this doesn't match. You look very nice, but a lot of wild shit's fucking happened to you. And it's true because I'm from a wild ass place. But all those stories, all those late nights running from cops turn into some really fun fucking stories and just life experiences. Also, real quick guys, if you know who Josh Wolfe is, the comedian Josh Wolfe, a funny motherfucker. He does a thing on Facebook called High Live. I'm mentioning this because I really want you guys to watch this. It's an hour-and-a-half live of me and Josh Wolfe getting high. This motherfucker looks like a normal ass dude. Before we start fucking filming, this guy pops mushroom tablets, and I look at him, and he pops them with no water like a fucking savage. Just swallows these mushrooms, eats an edible, and I look at him like, you're gonna go on live? He goes, all the time. Talk for 2 or 3 minutes before the video comes. He goes to his cabinet, gets a big ass mushroom cap, eats a bite of the mushroom cap dry, starts the fucking live. What a monster. The shit that goes on behind the scenes of that guy's high live, what a fucking monster. Drawing people, a bunch of shit. Josh almost got lost on a bad mushroom trip, but we saved his ass. Super fun times. Click the link in the description too. This is there. It's on YouTube, Josh Wolfe High Live. Fun as fuck. And when this video's over and you see the little 2 videos pop up, those will be the videos. Go ahead and click those videos, and if they don't pop up, go to the link in my description. I'll have both videos linked right there. Once again, I just want to give a huge shout out to Ryan Sickler. Bro, thank you so much for letting me come on a podcast that's not just, I love weed, weed's great, but when you talk about weed every day, it's like, yeah, my favorite strain. Going there was just like so refreshing to talk about other things, just talk about life. It was so fun, man. I really appreciate it. So guys, that was my very first podcast appearance ever. Super fun. And yes, I didn't know about the mic. I know a lot of the times you couldn't hear me. My fucking bad. I'll never let that happen again. Totally my fault. I've never used a mic like that. So YouTube, before I get out of here, thank you so much. We are just about to hit 900,000. 900,000 subscribers is so fucking weird for me to say out loud because this is the same table, might be the same tablecloth that I did the 40-gram joint. Like, thanks for 40K. That was like a little more than a year ago. Guys, thank you so fucking much. It's just, the progress has been insane. Everything's been wild. We just got the fucking warehouse. And for those of you who are on my Snapchat, we bought the fucking AMG Mercedes yesterday. We fucking did it. They approved me. I can't believe it worked. I picked that bitch up. Super excited. I won't get into that. It's another video. But yes, we got the fucking car. We got the warehouse. Everything's going great. Thank you guys for making it possible. Push Trees drops coming next week. Everything is just rotating into good shit. So fucking thank you. This has been my first podcast appearance, my first step into podcasting, whatever you want to call it. Ryan Sickler again. Thank you so much. Drastic Graphics, Josh Wolfe too. Thank you so fucking much. As always, thank you so much for watching. Before you get out of here, leave a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. And I don't think this will get age restricted. I really hope YouTube leaves me some slack on this. And if they do, press share. I appreciate it. Very first podcast. Many more to come. Thank you guys so much for watching. This weed's fire. This weed's really fucking good, dude. I just got new weed from my fucking homie Dab app. Oh, fuck, this shit's good. Damn. Oh my God. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I'm Dope as Yola. Have a dope ass day. You gotta hit this. It's fire.